Hi, Joe Paprocki from Loyola Press for Pop-Up Catechesis. When my grandkids come over, one of their favorite things to do is to play with their babies. And it's fascinating, though, to watch them as they imitate parents and they very carefully cradle and rock and hug and care for their babies. It's at such a young age, they are already taking on and taking in the importance of trusting someone, the way a baby has total trust in his or her parents. Well, according to psychologist Erik Erikson's theory of psychosocial development, the first stage that a child goes through is the trust versus mistrust stage, which shapes a child's view of the whole world. And basically, if a child develops trust, he or she will feel safe and secure in the world. A huge part of developing a relationship with God involves trust. One of the central tasks of faith formation is to teach children that God can be trusted. And one of the ways we can do this is by teaching the creed to our children and helping them to see that this prayer is our proclamation of trust in God, Father, Son, Holy Spirit, and in God's church. You can help your children build trust in God and in His church by teaching them the creed. The key is to talk about how the word believe means to trust. Explain that in the creed. We state our trust in God, the Father who creates us, His Son Jesus who came to save us, and the Holy Spirit who remains with us and guides us. And we also state our trust in the church, the family of God's people that we belong to through baptism. The creed is similar to the sign of the cross when you think about it, in that we mention the Father, Son, and the Holy Spirit. But now we describe what we believe about each of the persons of the Trinity, and we include the church, which is a gift that the Father, Son, and Holy Spirit have given us. Help your children to develop trust by teaching them to pray the creed, the Apostles' Creed or the Nicene Creed, or both, and to know that God can be trusted. He never lets us down, and He is always with us. For Pop-Up Catechesis, this is Joe Paprocki. Until next time, God bless.